I don't think we fully dove into his life. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know who Drake is.
We haven't fully dove into his life.
He talks about bitches, and then he try to talk. He talk about bitches and
but that's his music though.
No. He's not gonna ever give you no play-by-play experience.
Is he
of his
obligated
environment? Though? You know why?
Why?
His environment is not what we selling in this culture. That's why he panders, and he's been pandering in this culture since he came in.
But for females though, on a female tip, he does have a lot of music that's catered to women. So what is he actually pandering? He's not sitting here saying he's a gangster. He's not sitting here saying he's a thug.
Yes, he has played in all those realms. He played in all those realms.
But it's okay if you get a feature or you know what I'm saying from 21 Savage or Future.
He did a song with Black Boy JD and all that. Like, listen.
Yeah. But what does that have to do with music?
Because I'm trying to tell you, his attachment, he kept attaching himself to everything of the culture.
That's fly.
But never had to ever be responsible. He never had nothing on his shoulder like, they was on Dot for not being at these damn rallies and shit. They was on him about that.
Okay.
Drake didn't have to wear none of them jackets.
Well, that's because he ain't pushing. Well, I wouldn't say that because Dot don't push that either.
He's been pandering.
Well, they would
all
say that
to Sexy Red. He's been pandering. This is pandering what he's doing.
Well, they would call Dot like the Malcolm X of our time as far as the music. Because he gonna let us know what's going on and give us and paint that picture of our culture.
Drake will never
evolving.
Yeah, never.
But
Why
Drake
not,
has
though?
never done that.
But so I'm saying, listen, he got two sides. We know he white and black. You know what I'm saying? Like stat. So now think about it. For us, why he ain't never on his black side of things.
Mm-hmm.
What has he given you? What are you like? All right, okay, I feel you, my nigga. For real.
On his black
Niggas
side of things.
When it comes to the bitches,
You can be on the music side.
Well,
you on the music side.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say on the black side of things. I would just say human. I mean, he grew up with just his mom. You feel me? Single parent. I can relate to that.
Nothing black around him. What do
I can relate to that.
His pops had left the nigga.
He was with his pops here and there. Those videos, I seen it.
And we know that. I'm
His
talking about it's
videos,
different than
I've
the
seen it.
visit like a motherfucking celebrity
His
hitting your city
videos.
and shit.
Okay, look.
That was like a goddamn CD signing.
Yeah,
What
Pop
black?
saw him like a CD signing.
What black do you need?
Pop saw, come up to my, I got a little CD signing.
I got a CD signing.
Son.
What more shit that you
Yeah,
want to
bring that
see
little nigga
him
through.
like
Bring that little
do
nigga
as
through
far
today.
as a black guy? You know what I'm saying? A black person in this shit. Like, what do you want to see him do?
I don't think we ever looked at him to hold up that flag, like
I'm
to be
saying
responsible
he
for the
never
black
spoke
culture.
about his. He don't speak on his white side. Like, where is that at?
You wanna speak on his white
Why you
side?
keep playing in this?
That's not why I listen to Drake music. Me personally, as a consumer, I don't listen to hear black and white. Like, you know what I mean? Just fun party music.
That's why they
all I
call
want
him
from you.
POC.
That's all I want from you. But I think up until now, nobody has really
Lotto not doing it.
peeled back the layers and dug into Drake's life. And Kendrick is now with this record. I feel is like, look, y'all. I'm gonna throw the little things out here that y'all can go look at.
Shout out Pusha T too though, because he definitely was pointing shit. Shout out Joe Budden too though, because he was definitely doing these things too. They all kind of, it's similar.
They align.
It's the similar takes on Drake for sure.
So we're gonna dismiss.
As a black man,
are we gonna dismiss his musical accomplishment in his career because
and shout out to
he's
his
not
baby
showing
daddy.
you his black side and his white side enough? That doesn't
shout
mean
out to
anything.
his baby daddy, like my nigga Ye said, Lucius Grange. Y'all missing the point again. Listen, we gonna keep you high. The people thought he was corny. Don't forget these stages.
Okay.
Did not think Drake was corny as fuck at first?
Yes.
But the hits kept coming, they said, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The hits kept coming.
The music overshadows everything.
Exactly. But outside of it, like, he is talented. It's not get it twisted. Drake is talented as fuck. But nigga, your machine, the person who's you right next to that's calling these shots in this business, you go keep going. You go keep going up.
Yeah.
We gonna make sure you keep going. It's the same thing as programming on radio stations.
And I mean, he is one of the most popular culture vultures of all time, for sure. He picks and chooses when to be Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Okay. When to be from the islands. He's nobody on Spanish from the islands.
That's what I'm saying. Like what Degrassi side have we really got from bro?
Inspiration. He
You will pass away.
culture vultures, based on his homies in the six, you know what I mean? Shout out to Baca. But yeah, man, he's showing signs that he's a culture vulture. But at the same time, he makes great records and the music overshadows all.
Does he make great records? Or shout out to my nigga Beam too though.
The music overshadows all.
Because listen, it's clear he been getting help with his records for years.
How can he be a culture vulture? He's black.
What?
He's black. How is he a culture vulture and he's black?
Listen.
His father is what?
Why he don't talk about that? Why we don't know this side of him though? We don't know the black side of him. That's why he don't give no experiences. Nigga, let's play the game, man. Have you ever? Shout out Doc, man. Have you ever? Because that's not everybody's story. Nobody. I'm not even sure he's talking about himself in that moment. He's just telling you, nigga, you ain't even never come from these environments at all. At all.
Black people always moving the goalposts, dog.
How you want him to see?
You want him to be more black now. So now you want him to be more black.
Shout out Yachty. Shout out SZA. Shout out Sexy Red. Shout out to Block Boy JB. Shout out to everything. Shout out to my nigga from the Bay, Robert Forte, and everybody that they had to sue his ass for how he kept attaching himself to everything culture. But when it comes to really breaking down some shit, because you're so talented as an artist.
He is.
But you leave so many things off the table. You don't get into it for real. You really never get into it. You just keep talking about bitches and Big Chili. Shout outs.
Yeah.
White boy.
So why you
don't talk about the black shit?
So why when Future do it, you ain't saying shit?
When Future do what?
He's talking about the same shit. Bitches, money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Atlanta doing the same thing.
That's why Future a legend.
But are they like he more black?
That's why Future a legend. No, because if you was really listening to him, he gonna give you the experience. He don't get to that where he get to without you catching some detail. It's always gonna boil down to detail. That's why between these two songs, that everything's dropping right now, niggas fucking with Dot. More so probably for the detail.
No, we're fucking with it for the substance.
Drop and Give Me 50 don't hit the same as Drop and Give Me 75,
It's the
right?
detail and the substance there.
Give me 75 then.
Yeah.
Drop and Give Me 75.
Because you assigned to that nigga, and they will say, openly admit it, he was signed to that nigga. It don't hit the same when the details come out. You know what I'm saying?
Is he still signed to all those niggas?
Who?
Drake.
Is Dot signed? That's what I'm saying. You talking about shit that like, nigga, it's public. What are we talking about? You went retro, nigga. Let's go retro then.
Well, I was just trying to give another point of view because I didn't want to have us sit here and just be all Dot, but what could go wrong?
Yeah, you can't say that like nigga, because nigga, this is the West for one, and nigga, it's not like Dot didn't come deliver.
Come on, man.
Who got a problem with Dot saying they ain't black?
Or they half white.
Or they half white. And they been pissed off about this conversation all their life.
They're not trying to hear what he's saying.
But it's not even nothing about against white people.
Yeah.
Like, it's like white people that just know your lane, nigga. You've been over here literally been eating off the shit and you ain't never picked up none of the shit. But you got Sexy Red. Like, you really champion Sexy Red. You don't rap about the women. You never brag about those type of women you want and all that. But why is that your thing? Well, go big up the one you fuck with. You ain't doing that.
Yeah,
so his niggas been pandering. You know why? Because he know how big of a demographic and Sexy Red speak for and everything. So that's why he come off like a fucking POC, a robot, Lucius Grange ass nigga. Bro, big part of your job is to be paid to go be the voice of what we pushing. But you'll never go push what we push. You'll never do that.
Why haven't you expressed how you feel, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago? Why are you just expressing how you feel about Drake right now?
Where you get that from? That's crazy. So where you get that from?
You throwing shit at the wall right now.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
But I'm just saying he never expressed that he didn't like Drake.
I just said I don't like. I'm still.
You said he's pandering. He's a culture vulture.
So you under the impression I don't like white people then?
Maybe if that's what you're calling them.
So let me correct it. I love white people. I love white people.
Mixed people. You don't like mixed people.
I love white people, but what I'm saying is when I come to your table, all you supposed to be doing is teaching, and I'm supposed to be listening.
Right.
Don't come to my table thinking you teaching anything over here. He ended up thinking he's an instructor. He's being exposed as a fucking scam artist, man. He's a fucking Ponzi scheme.
What about you, man? I mean, you admitted before you didn't like white people.
And you knew Drake before. As your boy.
How you feel about it?
I'm growing as a person.
You said you used to sock random white people.
Well, I was bullshitting, then I said that. Okay? That is documented. But I didn't. I would just say I didn't trust them. I didn't trust, especially older white folks. You know what I mean? When you start doing your, research and stuff like that, I'm like, damn, because I always date back to segregation.
Why he ain't got to with his pops?
Huh? It's Popped in Loving probably.
I mean, he still be rapping them and all that.
Yeah.
Because that's his claim to black right there.
Right there, he had to go back and get it.
Shout out to Dennis. But why he ain't got a song, though? The biggest nigga. Shout out Hit Boy and shout out Big Hit.
Why Dennis don't got a song?
Shout out Master P and shout out Lil Romeo. Shout out JD. Huh?
Why you ain't never bigged up no black women? Like, it's always like when you see him like fuck with a black woman, he like trying to take her from somebody. Nicki Minaj trying to take her from Safari. You know,
it's
like,
true for the details.
What's up with him having like a queen though? Like
it's about to
a
get
black
ugly,
queen.
though.
What's up with that?
It's about to get ugly though. Watch though. It's cool though. That's my prediction.
You know, you got a black queen.
So,
like, what's up with him having a black queen?
She is mixed. She's black. Do you have a problem with that?
Your lady?
That she's mixed. Is
I don't
she
want to speak
white?
about your lady no more, man. I don't like the narratives. I don't want to do that no more. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you growing.
Yeah, real shit.
See how I tested you out there.
Exactly, yeah.
I fuck with that.
As a man.
Back to you. You try to dodge that motherfucker.
Yeah, as a man.
You know what I mean?
I've retired.
Okay, what was the question?
Why doesn't Drake, big up a black woman in a positive light, man?
I think he bigs up.
Every time it's him dealing with a woman, it's like him taking a woman from somebody.
He bigs up women. That's all his shit is about. Bigging them up, treating them, spoiling them, doing what he got to do with them. And I may take a bitch from you. You know what I'm saying? You might not be treating her right, my nigga. You feel me? You know, that's what niggas
He couldn't do
do.
God's plan in the hood. Why ain't do God's plan in the hood with that $1 million?
What's wrong with Drake now? You feel me? That's all my thing is. He got great music. He got hits. The club is booming. They gonna play the nigga at least 3-4 times at the club. You feel me? Like we
Just
all
like
doing
they
it
was
up.
doing the jukebox
Like what's
back in the
going
1950s.
on? Like why all of a sudden y'all
He's
got
a
a problem with
jukebox.
Drake?
It's not a problem with Drake.
He's still talented.
It's a conversation we're having.
But shout outs Beam though.
We going beyond the music right now. Well, I don't think no one has ever went beyond the music. We never cared to go beyond the music.
Okay, let's go beyond the music.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was like you make great records. As a consumer, I never cared. Me personally, what was Drake's upbringing like in detail?
But as a
In
consumer,
detail,
do
I
you
never
give a
cared.
shit about his childhood
For
and his
sure.
upbringing?
Mozzie not Mozzie, bro. Listen,
I
shout out
don't
to
know what
Mozzie.
Mozzie did when he was little.
It don't matter. He know how to whatever he's saying. When he's saying it though,
Yeah.
It's
but
in the
wherever you
story.
know that Has did it.
Those
it's
are life
something about
experiences.
How he coming
I
off
fuck with that.
Yeah.
It's in
Those
the
are life
story.
life
He shows
experiences.
it.
He embodies it. He
Everybody
embodies
know
it.
he went by Lil Tim. He shows in his music. He posts up pictures. He talks about the struggles.
You see the
he do it
growth,
all.
bro.
Have you heard that from Drake? The struggles are.
No, but do we need to hear that? He's not even that type of artist.
I'm just asking. Do you care?
I don't care about that from Drake. I don't give a fuck. Have we heard that from Ja Rule, nigga?
Shout out Rule.
Do you feel he pick and choose?
That's my nigga right there.
Yeah, but how we heard that from Ja Rule,
Do you
nigga?
feel he pick and choose on when to be hood and gangster and tough and all that in his music?
Wax said he was Spooky J out there in Compton.
I would be Spooky J right there on that dead end too.
All right, for sure.
Nigga, are you crazy, nigga?
I mean, for sure.
Niggas got all red on. We ain't got nowhere to go. Where we
Should have
going?
been over there then. Why you go?
Well, I'm just trying to show everybody love.
Shout out Big Face. Shout out
Sounds
G-Rod.
sound like Lucian
I'd
Grange.
have been in that dead end a lot of times. Shout out to the homies. Shout out G-Rod. Shout out Big Face.
Shit, that
I
dead
see
end's
black
crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your problem. That's your big problem with Drake is that he hasn't showed enough blackness and
not
he
a
hasn't
problem.
showed
It's
y'all his
conversation.
Was I
neighborhood.
not saying this before that
conversation.
record came out though?
Yeah.
I'm saying he been pandering. He panders, bro. You cannot equate what he's doing with Sexy Red. It's crazy. It's
So if
crazy.
he came out with a story about him
He
being
don't
a
even date
child
those type of
and
women.
being black and you can relate, you're gonna fuck with him?
Huh?
You gonna fuck with him if you can relate to his childhood in some way? If he came out and told you the story?
It would come off like less AI-ish. It come off less Berry Gordy-ish. You know what I'm saying? It come off more Prince. Like I'm like, now that I'm older, I understand Mike Jack. Mike Jack is cold. We can get that.
Yeah.
But now that I know the truth, though, the truth is always subject to change your perspective.
Yeah.
Now that I know the truth, it's like, all right, damn.
So when I heard that Tupac and Snoop verse, did y'all laugh in the studio?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Like, cause you seen him. Did you call him? Y'all text? All right.
I
What was the
wasn't there.
conversation like?
I wasn't there when that came out.
So what was the conversation like when you spoke to him? When you just seen him recently?
I wasn't there when that came out though.
It wasn't. You wasn't there when it came out, but y'all spoke about that when you seen him recently. So what did y'all talk
That
about?
is like just like us, man. He really, I mean, y'all know him though. So clearly, he literally just like us. Think about all the love you get in this space you doing right now. All the love you get, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's some people that can't fathom like that. Who the fuck is Pun? Who the fuck is t-rell? Who the fuck is Scheme? Like, how they get in love? Who knows them? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But we at the end of the day, Niggas sit down right here. If Dot was right here, I would love him to come in. It'd be a nigga conversation, I feel like. It won't be no whatever y'all assuming. It's just a nigga conversation.
What you mean whatever I'm assuming?
Whatever he assuming, I'm not assuming shit.
Okay, yeah, whatever you
I'm
assuming.
not assuming.
We gonna have a conversation. We gonna have a conversation.
So let's stop
Trey, bro,
sugarcoating
that's the
shit.
glossy,
So
and I
you
fuck
don't
with him.
fuck with him. Say fuck Drake. You don't fuck with that nigga.
Nah, because I
and stop sugarcoating it.
No, listen.
Let it be known,
yeah,
Ken.
Let
fuck
it be
him.
known.
Fuck him, my fault.
Yeah.
Fuck my fault.
Where the camera at? Where the camera we on?
Listen.
Yeah.
Music wise,
Fuck, bro.
Music wise,
Like,
listen.
you pussy ass nigga.
We talking music
You's a
and
bitch.
personal. Music wise,
Fuck
I
you.
fuck with the music. I fuck with the music, but I never looked at him to be the spokesman for the hood niggas or the black power. What you're saying. I never looked at him for that. I looked at him for the fun party records, the melodic girl sexy records. Like that's
what
it.
Doc said. Keep on making me dance, nigga.
When you start going to people personals, you start finding out things like Robert Kelly. You start finding out things when you go on their personal. You know what I mean? Behind the music. Let's go beyond the music. Now you got, you know, a pedophile. You got this nigga behind it. Like, I think once people start looking behind, they're going to find certain things on him.
Drake a pedophile?
No, I don't know. I mean,
you
I
saying?
have
Why you being
heard
a
that.
pedophile?
I have heard an accusation, but I'm not putting that out there.
What year, though?
I mean, it's a fucking story with the little 13-year-old girl. Y'all saw that shit?
How old was he?
It was an actress that he was in her DMs, but we ain't talking about that. That's not here.
How old was he,
I'm not
though?
here to put him on.
Nah, I mean, it's cool, though. How old was he, though?
I guess he was supposed to be like 19 or 23 or something like that.
13, okay.
Yeah. I saw that. I did see that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not throwing that on nobody. But what I'm saying is, like, once you start going beyond the music and peeling back the layers and looking at people's personal life, you start seeing things like, okay, he was hiding a baby from the world. Why? Who hides a baby? Why are you hiding a baby?
Porn star.
Huh?
Porn star.
But why? It's your kid. You should love your kid.
No, you should definitely love your kid, though. But I mean, I'm gonna give a little out right here. I think he didn't want to highlight the bitch. I think that's what it was. Like, bitch, listen, I'm about to announce my kid. I don't need you.
So get you a black queen, man. Get you a queen.
Get you a black queen.
Get you a queen.
There you go.
She was white.
Oh,
She was a
what
porn
color was
star. She was white and a porn star.
I get you. Now there you go. For sure.
Man.
We here, man. Trey, what's up, man? Everything good?
Now, once you start pulling back the layers, it get crazy. But I'm not here for that, man. I'm here for good music.
All right.
But Kendrick is definitely gonna make it to where now people may start
So
zooming in with the microscope.
let's get to this. Do y'all feel like that was an ether verse?
Ether. If we going like comparison from Jay and like from Takeover and
Nothing
Ether?
would ever compare to that, but I'm just saying, as far as just like that was a verse that's gonna kill him off.
I ain't gonna say it's an ether, right? Because
I
an
know it's
ether,
not an
as an ether, it's no coming back.
Okay.
It will. I feel like Drake can come back. This is no bias. I feel like he can come back with something, but he gotta be his next move. Got to be his best move. I'm gonna say that. You
I
can't
predict
drop
Drake
one and then
crashes
think.
out. I think he lashes out, crashes out, turns into a real Karen Ken, and he's definitely about to everything he got in the gun, the holster. He's about to let it off. And
Your next move got to be your best move. You can't come with a mid one out to follow this one up.